Hi guys, welcome to my educational studies site. As you can see, I titled it Kayla's Educational Studies Site, but just a little bit about me. My name's Kayla Knighty. I graduated from the University of Southern Oregon and I got my master's in education there. While attending SOU, I played volleyball and beach volleyball, but I'm really just a young teacher who loves taking trips to the beach, spending quality time with my friends and family, and I'm honestly just super excited for everyone to get to know me and just get a little sneak peek at my educational studies site. So, some of my professional goals are like make my classroom feel like a second home, create a positive environment and an inviting learning environment, embracing mistakes in my classroom, recognizing all cultures in the classroom. But there's a lot more on there, but I'm not going to go into all of them. So, the first thing I'm going to show you guys is my engaging with tech assignment. So, I thought that this assignment was really fun. I did this assignment through Nearpod, which I have never used before, but it's an awesome way to engage your students in a lesson. Nearpod allows educators to make any lesson interactive, whether it's in the classroom or virtually. I created an interactive presentation on the water cycle. I included a slide asking open ended questions such as, what do you already know about the water cycle? And this is super fun because it's a way to generate the lesson and get the students engaged right from the beginning. I included a matching game that introduces the students to vocabulary and their definitions. These fun activities encourage 100% engagement in the classroom, and I'll definitely be using Nearpod in my future. So here's my little Nearpod. And then next, I'm going to show you creating with tech assignment. So for my creating tech assignment, I talked about the water cycle and why it's really important to society. The water cycle has a dramatic influence on Earth's climate and ecosystems. It is also how water reaches planets, animals, and humans. Through completing this assignment, I learned how to add sounds to my PowerPoints and how to use Screencastify, which I'm doing right now. So this is super beneficial, and I'm really glad that I have this on my computer now. And during this assignment, I used a lot of different kinds of technology, such as Flipgrid, Screencastify, Google Slides, Google Docs, and the internet. But so for with creating tech assignment, I just made a Google Slides presentation talking about the water cycle, and then I used Screencastify to explain my lesson plan. So assessing with tech assignment. So for this one, I made a super fun Kahoot in a Google Forum, which for both of these, I have never made one of these before. I've just participated in them. So for me, this assignment was really fun, and I learned new ways to access my students' knowledge by using the technology. I created a Kahoot in Google Form on the water cycle. I learned that by using technology to assess students, you can collect and gather data in a fun and engaging ways. Kahoot is fun and it's an ed tech tool because it engages the students and tests their knowledge at the same time, as well as it reiterates important concepts and helps them retain information. Google Forms are awesome because the teacher can create and analyze surveys right from the palm of their hand. So here's my water cycle Google Forum. And for most of these, I made all these questions mandatory, but I put nice little pictures and stuff to help the kids get some of these questions too. Oh, wrong one. Okay, so then collaborating with tech assignment. This was so fun. I made a virtual library, which I haven't done before, but I just did it on Google Slides. And this virtual library will be beneficial for my future classroom. In this Google Slides point, my partner and I for this assignment took 26 books that children will love and attached a hyperlink to the audio version of these books and even interactive read alouds. This virtual library was so fun to create and reminisce on some of our favorite childhood books. We included some of ours in there to have that personal connection with our students and share that part of our childhood with them so when they do access the virtual library. And then my EdTech podcast reflection. I really enjoyed this, and I thought it was fun to be able to listen